welcome to Paint by Minis with myself and Christy.
Hello.
Hey. Today last week while you watched as we painted, let's see, Christy, you had was it like a sorcerer, like a wizard?
It was a non-binary elven
Okay.
necromancer.
Okay.
Molgoth. Or
Yeah.
not a Molgoth, everyday goth.
I love it. And I was painting Breelith, my Furbolg from Saturday Evening's campaign. This week, as you can see, we are painting some little beastie creatures. Mine's an owl bear, and then Christy is that a mammoth?
Yeah, it's a mammoth, a little woolly mammoth.
I love it. Well, there's not too much little about it. It's a good size.
He's heavy.
I don't think I realized how big it was until, like, in comparison with your hand. It's like, oh, goodness.
Well, to be fair, I have baby hands. So.
Well, same, you know, baby. Hey, Varath, welcome.
Hey.
Hello, woolly mammoth. Do not clip that. Oh, but the hand comment? Well, you know.
I know.
Let me get some, actually, because I didn't do this last week, and I definitely missed it. Some like lo-fi music or something playing here in the background for myself and our viewers.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Let's see here. Hey, Zoggy. Oh,
hi. Hello.
Fix this.
Okay.
Discover
all right.
Get these safe.
And if y'all didn't hear a commercial, there we go. Ooh.
They're aggressive with the ads these days, Twitch.
Well, this was I was going to a YouTube, like, lo-fi channel, and it was, like, YouTube ad. Okay.
Listen, once we get big, we'll pop for the YouTube Premium.
I know, right?
For now, we have to suffer with that.
Right? Well, hello, viewers. We're glad to have you. We're going to get started painting here in a second. I'm going to do our tweet here. Feel free to share if you want. Well, it might help if I didn't put two T's in there.
Well,
I'm just all over the place today. Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and do the tweetums. There you go. I already did one beforehand, but, hey, why not?
Saki, it's good to see you. I haven't seen you in a bit, I feel like.
Mm-hmm. Let's go.
All right, got that done.
I painted that owlbear a while ago.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I bought 3 of them for purposes of the Forsaken. Woo!
Okay.
Shekinah Glory. Okay. Gonna turn that down.
Now, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
What colors are you thinking about, Mr.? Or is this Mrs. or mixed?
I don't know. I'm looking at owlbears now, and your typical. It looks like maybe it's like what looks like a berries, brown or like a slate blue almost.
Okay.
Yeah, I think probably since I started one like not too long ago and just put but I didn't even get the entire base coat on it. So I'll probably go more brownish for the fur color than the slate gray that's official, at least in D&D Beyond. Yeah, I'm thinking brown. What did you paint yours?
Similar.
Okay.
Because it's got a good mix of fur and feathers.
Yeah, I see that. Mm-hmm.
The techniques are not too dissimilar for fur and feathers. Just like hair, you might want to pick at least 3 colors.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then you're going to want to add a wash or a shade in between, because that kind of brings all the colors together.
In between the colors?
Well, you're going to shade the whole thing.
Right.
But it's going to draw those 3. Instead of it looking separate, it'll look more organic. Like that's how the hair or fur or feathers are.
Okay.
So basically, you're going to start with your base color.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And just paint the whole thing.
Got you.
So whatever your base is going to be. And see, with me, I primed this kind of like a reddish orange because one, I have a
Oh,
lot of
yeah.
minis that are going to be like in that like caveman-y primitive thing. So I bought some primer that was kind of like a terracotta so I can spray paint all those, you know, because I got a bunch of cavemen, a bunch of primitive buildings,
Yeah.
some dinosaurs, etc. So,
Okay.
and this is kind of like, I'm gonna probably do the base in the brown, but like a reddish brown. So, you know,
Okay.
so I'm gonna use, if I like it or not, I'm gonna use Reaper's Rust Brown.
Ooh.
Idea. And shake it up. Ooh, excuse me. Excuse me.
Excuse me?
Let me not scare the cats.
All right, let's see here. I'm gonna just go ahead and just get on some colors here to get some more white because my white was pretty much trash. Okay, so that. Get the light gray. And I didn't put a thing on that paper. I was so impressed. Now, I ended up having to throw it away anyways because I made a mess with some water. But my wet palette, some of the paint was still, wet on it from last week.
If you cover it, if you have a way
to cover it, it'll stay wet. It has a
It'll
little
stay wet
container. Yeah. I was very impressed. But again, I made a mess with some water, trying to put some water in, and I had to throw it away anyways, but yeah, I was quite surprised in a good way. Zoggy, it has been crazy days lately, so I've been more or less sleeping at this time. Oh, okay, that's right. When you're in a different time zone, right, Zoggy?
Good time zone. Good day. Good time zone. Well, good evening. Good morning. I don't like how orange that brush brown is, so I'm gonna add a little wood stain brown.
Hey, Thousand Young, welcome.
Hey, how are you? I'm gonna mix that together. See what I like.
I'm just getting some base colors here ready. Maybe.
Yeah, I like that better.
Yeah, all over in Sweden. So it's 10 p.m. right now. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I can definitely understand being asleep at 10 p.m. some evenings for sure. Yeah. Yep. Okay, Stephanie. Some blacks. Black here. Where that gray is going. And okay, there's actually probably like a little bit of, yeah, that's fine. Soft beige. How's sculpting treating me? Do you mean sculpting on Blender, Thousand Young? Is that what you mean? I haven't tackled actual sculpting. Well, I mean, I've done sculpting before, but not recently. Yeah, on Blender. Yeah, it's going well. It was a little slow process on Sunday when I was working. But yeah, I think I'm trying to work a little bit each day in it. In Blender. Yesterday was the first day of working a little bit each day. I think. Yeah. So that I'm hoping that will help me to kind of keep everything in my head and keep in practice. Lady. All right. Should I put a oh, you said put the base color on first, correct? That
up
was
to
your
you.
suggestion.
Yeah, I mean, just start with like a main color
Okay.
because you're going to be blending the colors together. It's always nice to have a color to anchor all the rest of the colors.
This is true. This is true. Very good point. Thousand Young, how's your day going? Okay.
This is the color I was thinking of in my mind map.
Oh, good.
Mental mind's eye, I guess. You know who's really good at fur and hair? Or, well, fur in general? My
Yeah.
daughter.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, she's the furmatologist. Like if we have a bunch of animals and stuff, because all of us paint. So
Yeah.
sometimes it's like when we're trying to do a bunch of stuff, it was like, okay, you do the reptilians, you do the monsters, you do the humanoids, you do the the buildings, you do
Mhm.
the vehicles, et cetera, so we can get stuff painted faster.
Yeah.
And
Nice.
she's a more is more kind of person.
Oh, yeah?
Sometimes it's like, okay, we don't need all that going on, all right? You're just gonna have to just right here. That's it. But it needs a house and it's a best friend, and we need,
Oh, she likes the details.
She likes to throw a bunch of stuff on her. Like one time we gave her a cat to do just a tiny little cat, but she
Mhm.
had all this like foliage around it, so we dubbed it the Cabbage Cat because you could barely see the cat.
Oh,
It's like, where's the cat?
so cute.
So the Cabbage Cat is somewhere around here.
She will always be remembered. Oh, glad to hear that you're hanging in there, Thousand Young. I totally understand that feeling. Alright, don't you dare. Don't you do this to me.
Don't do this to me. What happened?
Oh, it fell off. It's a little too big for this thing.
Other things.
What I might do is I have a little dice holder that I used when I did minis before.
As long as it's sturdy enough.
Did I keep it? That's the question. And I might do. I might just put it on top of my little brush cleaner case.
You could always stick it to the table.
Yeah, I have a little mat, like a mat here, so I'll stick it to this case here, so that way it's at least a little bit sturdy. Alright, I'll pull off OBS.
I'm using a larger brush this time.
Oh,
last
yeah. What a good idea. Okay.
The
that's better.
coverage. I usually use this for the bigger minis and vehicles. All right. I gotta remember the recipe that I use. Blurb. That's how I measure the paint in splurps.
Oh, yeah?
Yep, sploop. There it's like one
One
splurp
schmoop.
and sploop. You know, and that's how much ratio that is. Actually, it was probably like 3 drops of the brush brown to 1 drop of the wood stain brown to be semi-accurate. I am not accurate at all. Some people are. I'm not like put that shit on there and just keep going.
Well, I clearly don't have enough putty because my piece just fell on the floor.
Just tape them down, I guess. Kidding.
We'll just glue it.
Just glue them.
There we go. Used a bigger piece this time. I'm
I'm
not even
gonna name
gonna.
your owlbear. Your owlbear's name is Ellie.
Aw, I like it.
She's just minding her business, and then some adventures come around, and she's just trying to get some peace and quiet.
Yeah.
And they're interrupting.
Yeah,
And she's like, "Why aren't you quiet?"
yeah. Maybe has some little baby owlbears
Yeah.
close by.
She's like, "Shut up! They're taking a nap."
Yeah,
She's trying
I
to-
just got them down.
I just got them to sleep,
I just got them to sleep. They've been up for hours.
and you had to come traipsing through the
Had
forest.
to come
making all that-
exactly, making all the noise, making all the ruckus. Now now one of them's crying.
and now I have to kill you.
I haven't slept in 2 days.
I've had enough.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a mama owlbear on the edge.
Mm-hmm.
So we're doing good, okay.
We just even got the whole backstory just like that.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cute. See, I talk kind words to my minis. Some people yell at them.
Aw, yeah.
And sometimes when you talk kind words, kind things happen.
I
and
agree.
Sometimes it doesn't.
I like that. Yeah, I don't yell at my minis.
I do sometimes. So what is going on? Okay, let's see what we got. I have to look at yours because I was looking at.
I am still painting the base coat. Yeah.
Me too. And once again, we're in the similar color vein. What is this?
Unplanned.
Oh, okay. You planned ahead. Okay. It's just, I mean, prior to this, we're not,
Yeah.
you know, last mini we painted, it was in the same color
Yeah.
house. Mine was just out of sheer laziness. I was like, I'm not getting up.
You
I'm
know,
using the colors that
yeah.
are right around me.
Look, I got some. I got a banana to keep at my desk just in case I got peckish because I was like, yep.
Mm-hmm.
I knew I would
Good
get
plan.
like in the zone and just not want to leave
Good plan. Good plan.
because this mini painting seems to do that to me.
Yes. I got my ginger ale sitting right here because I know I'm going to get thirsty. And I picked out my colors ahead of time. I got a bunch of colors that are similar, but I
Mhm.
don't know if I'm going to use them or not. I just said just in case these.
Yeah. I'll turn this up a bit.
Just in cases. Mhm. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, chef.
Okay, let's see.
Have you ever done any other painting, Christy? Like anything else?
I've done oil paintings before
Okay.
and watercolors. I'm okay. I think I have more patience with this.
Yeah. Understandable.
You know, my kids are more gifted art wise than I am.
Oh.
You know, they can draw and paint and all that good stuff. Me, it's just like, all right, does it have two eyes, a head, a nose, and a mouth? Can you see that it's a person? Good. That's enough.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I've painted with oils before. I've done watercolor as well. Gouache paint, which is kind of a mix between acrylic and watercolors.
I will
In
say I
fact,
like watercolor.
yeah, yeah, I would kind of almost say that like where mini paints are usually a little bit more like water solid, like they work well with water. That's kind of
Yeah.
how gouache works as well. So gouache works very similar to what I've found with paints for miniatures.
Fine. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I think we're close. I gotta paint the belly.
Well, Hein, I think I would be on that show because I would really like to do
Oh, hey hon.
the creating a moats and whatnot. As far as Gundam is concerned, do got some Gundam here. My kids are more into the Gundam than I am. They've already completed a couple sets.
Yeah, I've never done like kits like that before. I have a feeling I'd either like end up loving them or end up just like throwing one against the wall while I'm working on it.
A lot of parts.
Yeah.
See, I'm not great at assembling. I can assemble. I have assembled and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm really slow at it. I totally, if you, I would sit there and learn because it took me like 3 hours just to get an emote for my face. And my stream, I'm like, why is this so hard?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, moats are their own like animal for sure.
Mm-hmm. Gundam's fun.
Damn, they're out there.
Many of them. There's so many of them though.
Oh no, I'm not too happy there.
But it's in the similar, like Gundams are in the similar vein as minis too. Like similar, not the same. Because you do spend some time with kids too, putting them together and clipping them out and stuff. Especially with Games Workshop stuff. I'm just not as quick. I give my husband most of the stuff for me to assemble because he really likes doing that.
Oh yeah, he enjoys it.
I think he enjoys it more than painting, and he's an excellent painter. He's a very practical painter. It's like, that's it. I'm doing what's on the box, and that's it. When I find the recipes for this mini, for this character, and be done with it. Me, it's like, I like the box, but I have visions.
I have ideas.
Yes.
And it may include making this character's hair purple.
I mean, it's still part of the story and it's part of the canon, but this is my re-envisioning of it. Especially when it's like some games that have its own like detailed lore.
Oh like, yeah.
For instance, Warhammer, Age of Sigmar, or 40K, or BattleTech, for instance. They have their own houses, their own colors, their own schemes and stuff. And I'm like, I know what the scheme is. But wait.
Yeah, but wait. Let's
what if I did this? You're going to still know it belongs to this house. But it's probably, a lot of times is like not knowing the lore that much helps. Like,
I'm sure.
Being ignorant of the stuff because some people get bogged down in, well, it's supposed to be like this, actually. Cookie Mandis.
Hey, Mandis, welcome.
we're at it again.
All right, I think I have the base color on this.
Okay. All right. Very good. Well, I'm almost done with this.
Should I go ahead and paint the base too, or no? Of course, the base is
I
fine.
would, because you want that to dry. So give yourself something else to paint.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're not wet blending right now today. We will wet blend a little later, but we want that coat to dry. If you're satisfied with the coverage of that coat, because sometimes it takes more than one. I'm gonna turn him
Yeah, I mean, I think so. I went over it a couple of times.
because my daughter is like
wait a
that
minute.
judge in the competition shows that turns
sure.
it upside down and says, "This is not complete."
Well, now I'm catching stuff that I missed.
My daughter is the Simon Cowell of mini painting. She's like the very critical. If you don't have the base, it is not complete. I'm like, okay,
I love it.
all right. Why does it look like it's melting? Like, geez, little girl.
Who hurt you?
Right. I thought I gave you plenty of hugs and love. Oh no. Like, she's so shady. But then again, we all are shady.
She knows her craft.
She knows. She knows what she's talking about. But let you be critical of her things.
Uh-oh. It comes out.
No. Oh no. She might go to her room. It's like, I'm not talking to you for the rest of the day. Like, okay, well, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you. I was just asking a question. I didn't know.
I didn't know.
Oh my goodness. The bigger thing, it is very easy to overlook parts that you painted because it has a lot of surface area.
Yeah, well, and especially like with this fur, it's like it's a little. You have to kind of get in the little crevices.
Yeah, so it's very. You do have to pay attention, but don't beat yourself up because you missed a spot.
Okay.
Because of the fur, you're going to be
Yeah.
doing other things. But if you can catch it now, go ahead and catch it. But if you miss it, it's not the end of the world. So, you know, I like to remind people it's not the end of the world if you mess up, because you're going to mess up.
This is true. This is true.
Don't beat yourself up about it. And I think I got everything. Probably not, but I think I got it. All right. Sure. You know, in between the legs and the crotch area is always a
Oh
spot
yeah.
where you overlook. So that's on any size mini. Okay, so while we're waiting for that to dry, I have tusks and toenails and things on them, and you have a beak.
Yes.
So, and your nails on your owlbear.
Yes.
Your beak, your nails, your eye holes. I would take that black that you're doing and cover those.
Okay.
Because it's the same,
that's
like
right.
I told you, like bones, fingernails, and things like that.
Okay.
And inside the mouth, you know?
Okay.
You know, because the inside the mouth is going to be black, so you might as well paint it now. And for those of y'all that didn't see this show before.
Oh, hey, Sword Thief.
Hello. If you didn't see the show before, and this black is almost blue. What the heck is going on?
Oh, it was an indigo.
Yeah. Well, that's not what I want. That is not what I want. Well, good thing I got some black primer over here. So while it's wet, I can get this. It's okay because it's kind of blue. I'll plant over it black. It's no harm, no foul. All right. For bones, teeth, nails, skulls, whatever. It's always good to base coat it black. That way when it dries, it's not completely white, because teeth, bones, and nails, they are kind of like off-white or at the worst, a little aged. And the inside of the mouths always are going to be black. I even paint over the tongues, because that's going to be pink later.
Oh, yeah.
And sometimes pink can be problematic. Pinks and reds sometimes can be problematic to put on.
The brush is bald.
Oh, you use the same soap I do too. I noticed.
Oh, yeah.
And guess what? I use that as a stand all the time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a nice base.
It is. My obsession with making everyone's, rump area highlighted and popping extends to everything.
What? Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
I mean, got to. All right, so I did highlight the humps and towards the bottom and the stomach area, because that's how I've seen animals looking like that. Towards the bottom, like the ankles. And
yeah.
Just like nature intended. I'm kind of happy that this ran, because it gives it a little shadow, even though I'm painting it a lighter, and it's a natural shadow of the thing. So, make mistakes and we just paint right over them, or use it. I'm using mine. I chose to use mine.
Nice. Just I might have to get, I don't know, my
Yeah, just like that. You see? Isn't that cute?
Mm-hmm.
You're doing a fine job.
I'm a little sad because the mini brushes I got are already like fraying. And I cleaned them properly last week and put them back right, but
what I would do with your soap is when you're done cleaning them, take the soap and twist the edges and let the soap sit on there, because it also acts as a conditioner.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
The particular soap that you have.
Yeah.
Yes. It helps, just take your brushes and kind of twist them like that with the soap on, and just let it dry.
Ooh. Christy, you just told me something that I've never known about this soap ever, and I've been using this soap since college.
You're welcome.
I was never told that.
Well, you're welcome.
I love it. Okay, what else do we have? This around the belly. Okay, don't jump off. You're fine. You're safe out there. You're safe.
They've been trying to move. These minis are on the move. It's
they really are.
I got me some fresh paint. I want to step out on the town.
Yeah.
It's like, but you're not done. He said, I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care. I got stuff to do.
Okay, you done gave me some new ideas, and I'm going to step out on you.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's like, when you get your hair done, when you get your nails done, you're just like, I want to go out. I want to do stuff.
You need to sit under the hood. You need to sit under
Yeah, you're
the
like,
dryer.
no, I got stuff to do. I want to go out and let this be seen.
It's like, but you're not ready. Then Minnie said, I don't care.
Yeah. Okay. My blocking. There we go. Okay, let's move the camera a bit.
I'm gonna paint the tusks with the aged bone color.
Ooh.
kind of dry, or at least drying. Don't really care if it's all the way dry. Whereas some of the other paint, I kind of do. You know? Get over here.
Oops.
I'm all up in your mouth. Your own destiny too. Yeah. Called Destiny, not bootleg edition.
Right.
Hey, how are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's so. I tell people you're the mean judge on the judging of the mini shows.
Am I
Harsh.
harsh? Yeah. Harsh.
Mean. Hey, you want to show the people some of your fur minis since you're the expert on fur? You have Cabbage Cat.
No, you can't see the fur on that.
You can't see the fur on Cabbage Cat. Okay. For display case.
These were a long, long time ago. I was in the best ever.
All right.
Ooh.
See what I say about
those
the
are
bases?
so cool. Yeah. It's awesome.
Oh, so it wasn't the best of pieces, so I just covered in that.
It's cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really cute.
I mean, I figured they were jumping, so they're like jumping over like really
Mm-hmm.
difficult terrain.
They are jumping. They're moving, and it is
Yeah.
kind of difficult. You are thinking about it, baby.
Yeah,
I love
it
it.
wasn't the best then.
Looks so good. I love the color too. The colors.
Yeah, she loves colorful things. Well, I love colorful things too. I have to like, okay, this is not. I have to be muted
Right.
and brown,
You have to
Like-
yeah. Mm-hmm.
but I can't help myself. Cannot.
Look, there might be a purple like mammoth somewhere. You know?
Yeah, we don't know.
We don't know. It's fantasy.
Yeah. I don't know. I have no idea. Little toenails. We do go back over stuff, so just so you know. No. You know, this is the ugly stages, I like to say, the beginning stages. You know,
Mm-hmm.
you refine as you go. You fix mistakes as you go. You get paint on yourself like I did.
Oh Lord. I mean, it's guaranteed, Christy.
Yes.
One thing I hate about working with oils is that like, because like I haven't worked with oils since probably like college, but I remember going back to my
These
dorm
ones
room
aren't really my best.
Yes.
and it would just be everywhere.
She's got more. Just put it down.
Ooh.
All right. See, well, this got cat hair and stuff, but here's a little oxen
Nice.
and a little warthog.
Oh my gosh, yeah, so cute. I love it.
She's really good. At
Yeah, and your mammoth is looking great.
Here
Oh,
are
thank you.
bears.
She did this. She made everything. Okay, she made the Gone fishing box,
Oh my
The little-
gosh.
the little tackle box, the little fishing pole.
Oh my goodness. That is awesome.
I don't understand. But I was so like, I don't know what's going on, but I love it. I
Yeah.
don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care what's going on with him or her. But I love this bear with all my heart.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
adorable.
sometimes it's like good to just go with whatever you want to and make it look
Mhm.
awesome
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, for sure.
and do whatever's fun.
She gave us some options. Polar bear.
Ooh.
As you can see, the colors. You know,
Yeah.
saying the 3 different colors, but it's in the same wheelhouse.
Yeah.
Of, you know, kind of what we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
I guess this is a grizzly bear.
It's
She had a little water effect down here.
Oh, nice.
it's a non-fishing grizzly bear.
Non-fishing grizzly bear.
Yeah.
I mean, they do fish, but different.
Well,
Different type of fishing.
This is sightseeing bear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I love it.
Leave my favorite for last. That one I
Okay.
put snow on.
Okay, this is your favorite one.
No, this one.
Oh, okay. All right. Ice effects.
Oh.
These
Oh
are
my
the
gosh.
snow.
Yeah.
They got snow on top.
Mm-hmm.
She's doing extra. Like nobody told her to do all this, but she
Yeah.
did it. She said, "You know what? This is my vision."
Yes.
And here's my favorite. It lost the base, but
Yeah, she was. This was my favorite. This was very Skittles taste the rainbow,
Yes. I love it.
that was when I first
and it's
started.
got colorful freckles.
Yeah.
And that
I
was
love
when I
it.
first started dry brushing with gold to make things look magical.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can tell. I'm gonna get to the dry brushing with Steph. So she's doing. She look over here. There's the owlbear. You see, she's doing good, isn't she? And again, we're painting in the same similar colors.
I mean, that makes sense.
I mean, well, we didn't talk about it beforehand, but we just happened to have. the
We're
same
just in
color
sync
things.
like that.
Oh, okay. I thought you guys would or something.
No, you know, you would think we'd be more organized, but
Eh.
I'm not dropping any. It's fine.
you didn't drop anything. I didn't see it. You're
Exactly.
good. But yes, you see why we give her
I
majority
love
of the
it.
animals to do.
Mm-hmm.
She's just really good at it. It's not that we all can't do the animals. We just know
Yeah.
who's better at it. Try to give the minis to who can do it better. Okay. And I miss some paint around his ankle. But you see, yours is looking really well. I love it. Yeah, you see, you figured it. You know what I'm saying? You got it on the arm, the fringe, and all that. You figured that out because it looks good. It looks right. That's
Oh,
what
good.
it says.
Thank you. I did miss one of these toesies that I'll have to get in a bit.
I like it so much. But you know, you kind of do this with feathers too. Feathers are a little bit more detailed, but you know, the same concepts that you do with fur
Mm-hmm.
is the same way you do with hair and feathers.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
And it doesn't matter what color, even if you're doing like otherworldly colors, you would
Yeah.
still follow the same, you know, formula to
Okay.
it. Because, like you said, not everything is naturally colored. Like you might have an alien,
Yeah.
and it's got some weird colors. You want to do teal and green and whatever. Like this furry alien. Why not? You would do it the same way. You would attack it the same way. Okay. Okay. And there it is. Okay. Now, I purposely overpainted around his eye area
Okay.
is because, you know, elephants have that lid and kind of like a wrinkle around the
Yeah.
eye.
Yeah.
I just left it for like a primer spot, but I painted the white where his eyeball actually is. You know, because I knew that the paint's gonna run around that area.
Sure. Yeah.
So I prepared around it a little better. That I'm probably gonna paint with the lighter color or maybe even just a gray for
Okay.
the wrinkles and stuff around it, the
Okay.
eyes. But that's just because that's my call on that.
Yeah.
I can see that yours you did pretty good. Yeah. That you shouldn't have any problem with the eye area. Now. I don't have got a pink. I mean, he's got the tongue and his trunk to work with. Ooh. So I'm gonna use a pink if I don't throw it at him.
Okay. For his trunk.
Yeah, for his trunk and his tongue.
Oh, okay. Got you.
His ears, the inside of his ears.
It's a good call. Let me get this.
Using a blush pink.
Ooh.
That's why I kind of like the fact that I picked that like terracotta orange.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because it all works with the brown and stuff like that.
I like it.
But if not, you can just stick with the black or the gray or whatever. It just so happened I had a bunch of minis that were in that similar. I mean, there's no point in buying a whole can of primer paint just for like one mini.
Right.
But if you have a bunch of them that you know that are similar, go for it. So I had a bunch of like clay huts and whatnot. Where's Tuskar? It's looking cute. Problematic today. Now I gotta get around his mouth because I did not paint that. I'd like to get around his mouth. There. So cute. Now, your dry brush. Do you have a dry brush?
I did put aside a dry brush today.
Yay! Okay. So, now, the dry brush. The danger is putting on too much paint.
Okay.
You know, you want it to, I just kind of scratch it off.
Okay.
You know, I'm going to use a lighter color. I'm probably going to use 2 different colors to dry brush, but you don't have to. Just the third one that's light, like maybe a gray or a honey blonde or like a cream color.
All right.
And then you're just going to brush over the fur. Like, get in all the areas.
Okay.
Over the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? It gives you that effect.
Okay.
And it kind of ties in all the colors together. I'm using a wolf gray because, like I said, I want it to be like he's aging.
Yeah. Okay.
And, you know, maybe dry brush a little more towards the bottom. You know how hair does towards the bottom of the, or it tends to on the follicles kind of lighter. Because I'm extra, I'm using 2 different dry brush colors because I'm doing the aging fur plus the lighter follicles, and you know, he might be like a little blonde.
So the color should be lighter than the others?
Yes, it should be. Or if you're doing like a lighter base, it might want to do a darker color. You know what I mean? Direct contrast to what you're doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But as you can see, it's tying the hair together a little. I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah, no, I can see it. Yeah.
This question of fur. The first thing I ever painted was bugs and gorillas. And fur, because of the fur, it helped me a lot in regards to understanding minis. Let's see, that's see, that's the danger you can run if just be too much. You just scrape it off and keep going. daughter dry brushes the hell out of stuff, so it's another thing. She spends a lot of time dry brushing.
Nice.
But it's a really good effect and easy to get, you know, give it 3 dimensions on your pieces.
I keep going too dark. Too much
That's dark.
paint.
Yeah, you gotta scrape it off. It happens, so just try to wipe it off or get it off of there.
I just have to touch it up with some brown or something.
If you're gonna go back and clean up your mini, so you know, still overlook spots, and each thing is done in stages. Your first stage is the ugly stage, the base coat stage, and then the mid stage, and then the shading stage. And the touch-up stage.
Okay, Sword Thief, thank you for dropping in. Have a good nap.
Yeah. There's another thing about mini painting. If you want to, you know, relax and get where you could take a nap, watch me paint. Get you in the mood. Aging gracefully. Since I had the gray out, I'm gonna work on the area around his eyes.
Gosh.
Do around the little tusk, or the little, I guess it's the snout. Ears. Noticing that they have veins in the ears, in the edges. I'm going with the gray because it's lighter than white. That's kind of when we're about to shade it, I wanted to catch the shade. Because we are about to put the shade on. Picks up his Tuscan toenails. It's dry. I have a smaller brush.
All right. A little heavy in a couple of spots, but
Nails. Okay. What did you say?
I said I went a little heavy in a couple of spots, but I can fix that. Okay. So what comes after the dry brushing, Christy? The shading? Usually? Should I fix mistakes that I made with the that I couldn't brush off, or should I just wait? Uh-oh, you having mic trouble? Hello? Uh-oh. I'll just fix these really quick, I think. So what are you doing now, Christy?
Using
What?
the blondish. Well, it's more like a light brown, almost mustard brown.
Oh, okay.
You know, over the knees and whatnot. Just in sparingly. Lighter areas. The spine. Just the bottom of them. Like the tip of the tail. So cute.
Ooh. Yeah, the mammoth's looking great.
Yeah, it's so cute.
I thought I'd make this a little bit lighter in a couple of places.
Okay. I'm just watching you. Cute. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and start with some washes. I'm
Okay.
using the strong tone wash, and I'm gonna go over pretty much every part of the mini.
Okay.
Just start working into the fur, on the teeth, the nails.
So what color is your wash? Is it a dark wash?
And very thin, very thin. You know, I'm pushing the wash around.
So I don't have any washes yet.
This can be kind of time consuming.
Christy, can you hear me? Christy! Okay. Oh wait, no search her. Oh, I don't know if it works with it then.
Even going over the pink. Bring all the mini.
All right. Well, she's doing a wash. I don't know what color that wash is. Christy! Oh no. Oh no. I know that my mic's working. Battling that I don't think that she can hear me. Nope. Well, we're flying by the seat of our pants, friends. Looking real good.
Goodness, I can't hear you.
She got it. Okay, thank you, Saki. Yeah, I figured I saw my mic. I saw it moving in OBS. So I know it was working there. Can you hear me? Oh, okay, thank you, Saki. Yeah, I figured I saw my mic. I saw it moving in OBS. I know it was working there. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you though.
Oh, okay, thank you, Saki. I was asking Christy what color your wash is, which your volume is coming through your mic. My volume, the feedback. I was asking Christy what color your wash is, which your volume is coming through your mic.
Oh no.
My volume,
There.
Can you hear me? Oh, I think she's yeah. So what color is your wash, Christy? I think there's a delay. I think she's
It is a strong tone.
a strong tone. I don't have any washes. So do I do this through? Is it something I can do with just a regular acrylic paints, like
What
just
happened?
watering them down, or?
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Water them severely down. Just take
Okay.
a darker brown in
Okay.
your case and just
All right.
water.
Okay.
So it's mostly water.
We got it.
Not paint. Because the idea is for it to.
And I think, just so you know, I think you're hearing me through the stream itself rather than my Zoom audio.
Say something again.
I think you're hearing me through Zoom
I'm losing
itself.
sound. I can only hear you through Twitch for some
Yeah,
reason.
you're only hearing me through Twitch. Massive delay. Well, I think that she's hearing my audio through
What is going
the
on?
Twitch broadcast, Saki. So she's hearing it the same time that y'all are. All right, so darker brown, almost all water. We can do that.
Losing sound. I don't know where you are.
We can
I
do
only
that.
hear Twitch for some reason. Oh well.
Oh! That's my fault. It's my fault, y'all. Totally my fault. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now, Christy? Can you hear me?
Okay.
Can you hear
Do it
me?
again. Yes, I can hear you.
So, I don't know how or when, but I somehow muted my mic in Zoom.
Okay.
So,
All right.
sorry, everyone. That was totally my fault. I was like, why did she suddenly lose my sound? Oh, because my mic's muted. All right, cool. Well, I'm glad we're back.
All right. because washes are very thin, and you can make a
Yes.
wash out of any paint. Just tones and washes just make it a
Mostly
you know,
water.
yeah,
Okay.
because you don't want the paint. You want the tones to seep into the paint.
Okay.
So,
All right.
yeah, mostly
Okay, I
water.
think this is a darker brown than what I've been using. Soggy.
What happened? I cannot hear. What is this? Am I tripping?
Oh, here we go. Paint on the forehead.
Yes.
I'm a true artist.
Right? Look, all over here.
Oh yeah,
You know,
yeah, it's yeah.
Yeah,
I've done
that's how you-
mostly okay, but yeah,
that's how you know you're into it.
that's how I know. That's how you know.
And you just want to work it all over,
Okay.
because that way it ties it all together
All right.
and gives it a more natural look.
That brush that I was using. Wait, first, before I do this, I'm gonna have to eat some of my banana because
You're feeling it.
I'm feeling it.
Get on his eyes. Tusks.
All right, here we go. Okay, I need a bigger brush than this.
Real easy to overlook spots too. So
Oh, I'm
it's
sure.
the most time consuming out of everything. Very satisfying. Oh, he looks so weird.
Your mammoth looks weird.
Yeah. Well, he looks weird because I'm painting him like a normal mammoth, and
Mhm.
I'm not used to painting things normal. So, in my mind, it's weird, but I know it looks fabulous.
Oh yeah.
I have to stop myself. Like,
It looks so basic.
yeah. Where's the glitter?
Oh, that'd be magnificent to make like a glitzy mammoth, though.
Oh man. One of these days. One of these days. Just turn me loose. GG.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. I scarfed down the banana like it was like the last thing I would ever eat ever.
Headphones came unplugged, and I'm like, what? I can hear you fine. Oops. Because I forgot to charge them.
Oh.
So I'm tethered in here. That's fine. Always forget to charge my headphones. just like that. You see how it's sitting in there and it's
Yeah. Yeah, I can see it. Yeah.
hmm A lot of times, companies try to make washes for different tones, but they don't have them all. So
Mhm.
this is a really easy way to make it. It's just whatever color you want, just water it way down.
Mhm.
Because this, back in my day, didn't have this. You had to mix your own paint. And now they have all these colors. Yeah, because sometimes, it's you don't have time to try and hunt down certain colors or whatever. So it's a good idea to know how to mix some paints together. They, you know, they try to have a paint for that and this, but not always.
Oh, and plus, like it's just there's so many different colors to buy to cover everything that
Yeah,
it would be just crazy.
right. It's like I don't know the right color for when barbecue sauce falls on your shirt and it kind of cool. What is that color
What's
called?
that color?
I don't
Barbecue shirt.
know. Yeah. Oops.
New color from Army Painter.
Yeah. Ketchup stain. This is Ellie is looking so great. Ellie looks so good. Ellie looks so good.
Yeah, I'm happy with how it's turning out.
Looks like a barn owl.
Oh yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Barn owl realness. Now, I'm not painting the bottom of my mammoth's feet
Okay.
because the primer will, the color that the primer is going to be perfect for the foot pad. And then on top of that, when I actually get, because there's one of them that's kind of up, so you can see the bottom of it. That's
Yeah.
gonna be fine. But when I get a base, I'm gonna be gluing them down so you
Okay.
can see.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
To appease the harsh judge in the house.
Right. Right. We definitely want to appease that judge. We don't want
Yes,
to
'cause
anger.
she's gonna take off points
Yeah.
for not having the bottom.
Yeah.
She might not talk to you for the rest of the evening, and that's rough.
Man.
Can't have that. Look, who's gonna watch murder shows with me?
Right.
We gotta sit down and watch those documentaries and things. And Dateline. Who's gonna watch Dateline with me?
Yeah, who's gonna watch Dateline? My gosh, that stuff is like it's like the perfect thing for me to have on the background whenever I'm like doing like work.
Yes. Something like Dateline or Forensic Files.
It's the rough welcome. Barbecue shirt is my favorite color. I mean, right?
Right? Yes. Barbecue shirt stain from Vallejo. But you all know that color. Like, oh, that's gonna be hard to get out.
Oh yeah.
Like, already, this is gonna be a problem. Oh, she looks so good. This is gonna be a terror. Yeah. So cute. Gotta get up in the armpits,
Oh yeah.
all up in there. She said, I'm hard. She knows that she's hard. Like, am I? Sorry, not sorry. But I mean, you see how beautiful her fur is, so she can afford to be that judgy.
Oh yeah.
She's like, you should have gave it to me to do, and I would have did it fantastic.
Love it.
Okay, you're not the only one that can paint, so alright. Yeah, but can you paint it like me? I wonder where my kids get all this snark from. I have no idea.
I don't know. So weird.
No, I don't know where they got it from. Yeah, baby. I'm for me to head to bed. You guys, you have a good night, Zoggy.
Okay, bye Zoggy.
In there. Up in there. Get up in that area. It's so tight. Please don't fall. Please don't fall. Don't know how long this will last. Okay. Looking cute. Yes, 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 yes. I'm just like praising your. Oh yeah, that's.
Oh yay.
Yeah. Aw. I'm like, oh, pretty, 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 pretty owlbear that's gonna rip your Avengers faces off. Because she looks so good and so angry.
Oh yeah.
Everybody's gonna see, and you put it down on the table, they'll be like, wow,
yeah.
oh no,
Yep. She's gonna kill us.
oh no. I want that like them to go, oh wow, that's so cool, and then like, oh no,
Oh no.
roll initiative, oh no. That's the goal I go for when I have it on. Like, no. The, oh wow, that looks great, to, oh no.
Yeah.
Best.
What have we done?
What did we do? Oh no. oxidized now, but it's so pretty. Yeah, look at you getting the details in there. Work it. So pretty. Now we're gonna getting into the nitpicky stages. In the wash it dries. We're gonna get into the fussy stages.
Fussy stages.
Yeah, like the tiny details to clean up your messes, the nitpicky areas. Like, do I want to put blood on the end of the tusk? Like he might have been done goring something?
Ooh.
You know? Do I want to highlight, because I can see the ear veins in this.
Yeah.
Like you're already starting to do it. Like you're highlighting little chest and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you know, like barn owls have those little white dots, you know, in some places, so you could do that too. So yeah, and the fussy, like add the little touches.
Yeah.
You know, don't go crazy. But yeah, pretty much that's what it is. We're in the nitpicky stages while it's doing things. But the fur was the major part to work on to get it to look a little natural.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely helped.
Mhm. So cute. Okay. Now, vision time. And usually it's like sports, you know, sports balls.
Mm-hmm.
And football, the audible, you know, you use like I was gonna go in with this game plan, but I'm just switching it up right now because like that's what I just decided.
Ooh, what are we gonna do?
Well, I think I'm gonna, because I can see the veins in here in his ears. I'm gonna get the veins and maybe he's got a little ear damage, you know, like.
Ooh, yeah, I like it.
Get some eye color in here. Paint an eye, you know. Who knows?
I like it.
We'll do something. You know, just since I got time. I got time. You know, just do extra little details. You know, you might not notice, but I notice, and I think it looks good. That's how I do it. I don't know if you noticed this, but I did. I like it. Like I said, I painted the gray around it so I can, you know, because it's got a little skin flaps.
Yeah.
If I went in there and I knew the paint is gonna run, and I just wanted to outline those things so I can paint over it. because I don't, I don't want to lose that detail.
Right. Right.
So now I'm going over the little gray that I have with the lighter brown that I had, the woodland brown.
Mm-hmm.
There's a little part in his ear that has a little nick. So I'm gonna skip that part. Black into that ear. That way it looks like he's got parts of his ear.
Nice.
Let's go ahead and get his lipstick together. Get your lips. Come out. Come out. Little bit of color. Just a little. Thank you. Sometimes you have to talk nice to the paint. You gotta be stern.
Mm-hmm.
Please. Sometimes get out of here. You know better than that. Okay. Tiny work. These little veins. Veins in the ear.
Ooh.
Because I didn't notice it before. And now I did.
Nice.
little eye details.
Mm.
Blue eye would be nice. You gotta add. Huh? Want to be highlighting into this piece? You act like you don't want to. Alright. Eyeball action. Oh, that's so pretty. Yeah, I'm so happy. So cute. Like, okay. The fuzzy parts. I'm seeing spots I missed, so I'm filling them in. That's okay. And you can fill them in with the colors you already used previously. So.
Yeah, yeah. Probably.
Too out of place.
Let's see what I've done here.
Bigger minis are fun to paint and stuff, but there's a lot of spots that you can overlook.
Oh yeah, yeah.
they have a lot more surface area. Like, oh, oops.
Oops.
But it is fun to paint monsters. It's fun to paint monsters. Yes, it is. For instance, underneath this trunk, what? Get him. So much fun, though. Look at Ellie. She's gonna rip their faces off.
Yep. It's gonna tear into him.
So cute. You know, maybe next time we'll just pick like different colors.
Yeah,
for
maybe.
each other.
Yeah.
Maybe. Doubt it, but still.
One can dream.
I was going for realistic. You're going for realistic. Looks great. You know? If an owlbear and woolly mammoth was out here existing,
Yes.
what would it look like? In my mind's eye. Child.
What?
Yeah, somebody's having an allergy attack.
Oh no.
Yeah. Sounds like a trumpet, Gabriel's trumpet in
Oh.
the back. Oh goodness. It's that time of year.
Oh yeah.
And yes, this is the point where you're just doing all those little tiny details to make it look cute. You know, get their makeup together.
Yes.
Bless you. This is the part I actually like. It's the little fussy stuff, like oh,
Little details, yeah.
yeah. And the part where I just like, all right, enough is enough, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, but it's not ready yet. Not ready. They come take a look. See, is this looking bright to you? Does this meet your approval? Okay, they hand it to her. Yes. Okay.
Nice.
You like him?
Yeah, he looks happy.
Aww.
Why is it purple in his ear?
That's the veins. See,
Oh,
he's got veins in his ear.
that is.
Oh, they should have put the veiny detail in there.
I know, but still, I don't like things.
You don't like veins? Oh, okay. Well, I can look that. Looks happy. See, that was like
I love it.
she approves. He's happy. gave me the seal of approval. You can't tell me nothing today. As you can see, we're doing highlights. You know, where the light catches, accentuate things, movement. That's that little touches, the little details. Where the light catches and all. Little creases and the whatnots. Happy little man, according to her. I'm happy about that. Since he's happy, I think he doesn't need any blood and gore. He just
No, he's a happy mammoth.
he's just happy. Just happy to be out. Get his trunk though. Skin spots I missed. Dang it, I missed that area. So big.
Mm.
Oops. You feel? How do you feel? How do you feel about her?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I'm just going in and catching some spots here that
Yeah, that's what
getting
I'm
the light a
doing
little bit
too.
closer.
I missed some spots myself, but not a whole lot. Yeah, looking good. You see how the wash falls in between? It's not.
Yeah, I
it's
do.
not-
Yeah, it looks good. It looks good.
I do that for clothes too. Like if you're, to get the wrinkles and the natural creases, skin and stuff. They don't make a wash for everything, so
Yeah.
you have to make some of it, and you just want some of that to fall in the details without obscuring some of the paint.
Yeah.
Because your jeans don't be fresh pressed all the time.
Right.
You got wrinkles. Sometimes your hair has stuff going on in it. What's going on with you today, hair? Kind of flat today. Now, I'm gonna just some highlights on the tusks with the same color that I used before. Just kind of like,
Okay.
you know how like I did before with the skirt. Just pull it across and just do that real quick. So that's all. Same color. And same thing with the nails, just a stripe of, nothing too fancy. Just it. Look like it's, Something's going on with them toes. I like the little this the little tone on the toes and stuff because walking around it's not clean. See. Happy moment. Paint the tongue a little bit. Put a black ran. And of course, the wet palette kept that pink wet already.
Yes.
That's why I like wet palettes too. My husband, he has one. He uses. I think it's because he likes to keep things organized and clean, and works pretty fast. So. Works pretty fast, so he uses the cups. He ain't got time to be messing around. He's like, yeah, whatever, I did it. It looks beautiful though. He's like, I'm out. I've got other things to do.
Yeah.
Incredibly fast. He literally painted armies around me. He's like, what? You're still working on that piece?
Oh my gosh.
Jesus. I can't with you. Like a whole ass army. You did all that. He's like, yeah, I'm working on another one. Okay.
Well then.
All right. That. He's like, well, just get good. I'm like, oh.
Oh.
What? The worst fast talker out of all of us. He'd be painting on the road. Like, really?
Oh.
You brought a whole Tupperware, you're done? Like, yeah.
Oh my
Second,
gosh.
did it in the hotel.
That's
like,
awesome. Impressive.
Like, okay, well, I'm not gonna get like that.
Right.
I'm not gonna even strive for that. I'm just gonna do the best I can do with what I
There you go.
can do. And just silently be envious of your
Yep.
speed. Me and my daughter's like, it's not finished. We are still working. Whereas my son and my husband are like, whatever. We don't have to do it. Hold on. Turn it. Decided to play Terraria all of a sudden.
We're gamers.
We know.
Good.
Let's see. I'm just looking at it in the camera like, oh, what do you look like? How do you look like? How are you doing? I got that humps in his rumps.
Ooh.
like.
Humps in the rumps.
Yes. I do. On all creatures, big and small, their rump needs to be popping.
There's always humps in the rumps.
Exactly. I'm going over and dry brushing a little bit of stuff too. Why not?
Why not?
Just, some spots need a little more dry brushing. And when you do, when you put some shade, sometimes it, makes areas darker. So
Yeah.
let's go back and get them. Get them with that. My baby says she don't like veins. I don't like veins. Why'd you do that? She's like, because it's in there. Oh, I don't like them. I'll tell Reaper next time to put
Yeah.
don't put veins in there.
Write a very strongly worded letter.
I don't want veins on my minis. Like, well, that rolls out a lot of different things, like brains and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
So not today. Hour. Give him some more eyeliner right here because that kind of faded. A lot of people have issues with eyes. It comes with practice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That is an area where you only get better with time. That your hands can shake and all that. Like a way to calm down is like inhale and paint on the exhale.
Nice.
It'll get better, and it took a while, and you might get some cross sides or some derpiness. Just wait for the paint to dry, paint over it again, and start over. And it's just one of those things that it'll get better, but always try to paint enough. Don't start out painting eyes big. And then, you also have to remember the smaller the brush, the least paint, and you're going to have to keep reapplying paint on a small brush. Let's get that eyeliner in there. Boom. It looks so cute today. It looks so cute. See that eyeball?
Ooh.
Looking so cute.
Looking adorable.
He's ready to go. He was trying to come up off this thing. He's like, I need to get out here. He will. Just wait. Just you wait. All right. What else? I'm gonna make sure I got everything. So far, I'm not seeing any spots. Now, I just need a dark brown because I want to I just want to have like a dark, like, so you can clearly see the separation between the tail and the leg.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't have any liner right now, so I'm just going to use a darker color.
Okay.
And just run it right here so I can have like the crease.
Nice.
If you will. It doesn't look like his tail is going into his leg. Like it's clearly, this is a tail and this is his leg. Now you don't have to, but that's just me. I like it.
Yeah. No, yeah. That definitely adds to it.
Do what makes you feel good. Just love Ellie. Ellie looks beautiful.
Thank you. I'm definitely loving how she turned out.
I'm just like, you just like, I just told you a little bit of stuff and you're just like, yeah, okay, that's cool. I got it now. Like, yeah, that's how all this works. It's like, yeah, this is what, it's not that daunting. It's not like very complicated. It's like, here's some basic
Well,
things.
yeah, it's stuff you wouldn't think of though, like on your own without like someone being like, "Oh yeah, like try this," and you're like, "Oh, yeah, that works well." Like the dry brushing and then like the wash.
And now you'll be able to do all our furry, feathered friends and people with lots of
Woo!
beautiful hair.
Yes.
All the teeth and bones and skulls.
Mm-hmm.
Because you when you paint minis, so you're gonna do a lot of skulls,
Yeah.
and it's just basic every time, the same thing. Now you can do brown instead of black as your base, but I just like how black looks.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. The black was totally just something I thought would, since it's mostly brown, especially. I thought we needed something that was different, a little bit more contrast. I'll give it some contrast.
Exactly. Look at her.
Oh, using big words.
Ellie, look at her. She looks great. She's so beautiful. She's gonna beat him up. And just something simple now. Now you just did it, and everybody's like, "Oh wow, look what you did!
Yeah.
That's all that detail." And it's like, well, if you only knew, it's not that hard. You could do it
Only
too.
knew.
You could do it too. Is usually what I tell people. I go, it's not that complicated. I think you can do it too. They'd be like, yeah, right. I'm like, yeah, you can.
Believe in yourself.
You really can. Believe in Steve. I believe in Steve. There's like, who's Steve? You are Steve.
We're all Steve.
We're all Steve.
Aren't we all Steve at some points,
Yes.
We're all little Steve sometimes.
I have a little Steve in me.
Yeah. I have a little Steve in me. You have a little Steve in you.
But you see, I say, I can do more detailed paints,
Mm-hmm.
You can go into more detail on this thing. You could be painting this thing for months on end.
Oh, sure.
But I want a little bit above average table ready. And table ready is if you can stand a foot away from the table and be able to tell what it is, then you paint it good enough. It's like, you know what? I want a happy elephant. And he's happy. He's pretty happy.
So happy.
He's happy to be frolicking. Oh. I need to get this eyebrow. I didn't get this eyebrow all the way. You can't have one eyebrow done in yellow. That's just not how that works.
Nope.
You do have to be symmetrical. You really do. Then, one last little bit of detail. As I said, I wanted this to be an aging elephant.
Mm-hmm.
They're great. Little salt and peppers.
Nice.
Down towards the bottom. You know, he's been around.
Seen some stuff. But it's still happy.
Still very happy, yeah. You know, add a little gray to his hair, his fur. Nothing crazy, you know. And little dashes. You know how like some of the follicles of your hair is kind of lighter anyway. You just, you know, don't put a whole lot, you know, and just kind of drag the brush around. Nothing bad, you know, nothing too crazy. Barely notice it. Like, I barely notice you're gray. It's like, thank you.
Aging gracefully.
Yeah, very gracefully. So happy. Like, I've lived this long. I'm just like minding my business. I avoid people. Well, you know. If they step to me, I maul them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Just self-defense, you know?
Yeah, at this point. Gracefully grained. Yeah. Little hanging bits. That's why I said I didn't really mind when the black ran. I'm like, oh, other times I'm like, oh, I gotta get that, take care of that. But I'm like, I don't really mind that. Just create a shadow or whatever. And paint runs, and it goes down. So you gotta be mindful of the paint running. And if it runs, it's not the end of the world. You can always paint over it. And I think he's good. Very cute.
Yes. So good.
He's so happy aging. Like, he could be somebody's dad. Somebody's dad. Oh, look at her. It definitely is giving me burnout realness now.
Good. Good.
I am getting definite burnout vibes.
Added some white.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah.
Yeah. That is a straight up burnout for real.
Yay. Yeah, I'm super happy with it.
Now you can just let your imagination fly now that you know the basic rules.
Yay!
Now that you know the basic rules, you could just stun on them. You can just be like, look, I'm about to stun on you guys.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, super, super happy with the result. And your mammoth looks amazing. I love the pink on the trunk. It's so cute. The eyes. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Cutie.
Yeah, and that variation of color worked great with it. Yeah. Super cool. Super cool.
So, you know, now you can do it.
Well, I think that's good. That's good for today. We finished two pieces between ourselves. And they're beautiful. They're absolutely wonderful. All right. Well, thank you so much, chat, for hanging out with us. We're a little early, but what else are we going to do? Hopefully, we have Squawks tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern time. So, and that's with Trisha and Tasha, sisters who haven't been on Squawks before together. So if you have any questions for their characters, Tasha played Elzaris and Finn in Obsidian Scar, and Faxel in Kyr's Lament. But Kyr's Lament's now off air. But and Trisha plays Liazana in Extremis.
Oh,
So
yeah.
if you have any questions for their characters, drop those in. Oh, thank you so much, Zagi. Oh no, wait, Zagi headed out earlier. Sorry. I know I missed a lot, but I feel this was a wonderfully wholesome, chill stream. Oh, thank you so much,
Thank
Farad.
you.
We try. We absolutely try. And again, I need to go through here and add a Be Right Back as starting soon, and the schedule, because we have a
Yeah,
lot
the
of stuff
schedule.
here on Madbird streams. As I said, we have Squawks coming up at 8 p.m. Eastern time with Dan, who's going to be hosting, and then Trish and Tasha as the guests. Tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern time is Mad Art with Stuff, where I'll be working on some. I might do the Stormfall comic. We'll see. And then Saturday, Tower of Dreams isn't happening, but we have In Extremis at 10 p.m. Eastern time on Saturday. Sunday, we have at 2 p.m. Eastern time, Learning Blender with Stuff. 6 p.m. Eastern time, Mad Games at Dusk with Trish. And then at 10 p.m. Eastern time, we have Obsidian Scar. And all kinds of stuff after that. Y'all are the best. Thank you so
Yay.
much. And we will see you next time. All right. Bye.